everyone, and welcome to another episode of Soundcheck. I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And we're back to do more Mastodon. We're doing 2 albums that are very different. Very different. And it's kind of a transition period in between these albums. So it's going to be an interesting show. We're going to do Crack the Skye and The Hunter.
Yeah.
The Hunter.
Spoiler alert. It was in the title of the video.
Yeah. It was in the title of the video, but yeah.
Anything else?
You threw me off just now. So we're gonna start with "Crack the Skye" from 1990, 2009.
Yeah, 2009.
From 2009. This is the first album where Braun is really.
He's become a lead vocalist.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this one was a really hard album to really find songs for because there's no bad songs in this album. It's pretty much... I don't say it often, but I think it's a perfect album.
We could point... Hold on. Well, let's point this out real quick. Okay. This is another concept kind of record.
Yes, it is.
Sort of.
It's the Aether.
It's themed around Aether.
Yeah, Aether, yes.
Or, I guess wind is also kind of in there. I don't know.
I think it's more ethereal, more like spiritual.
Yeah, space.
Yeah. As you can see from the cover, it's
a cool cover.
Yeah.
And the story, they have a loose story that it follows that they said in an interview, but it's kind of wacky and crazy, so I don't remember everything. I know it involves going out into the spirit realm and basically meeting Rasputin and fighting the devil. Things like that happen, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, let's just get into it. Hits.
Yeah, there's any of them. Pick one. There is, 7 or 8 songs on here?
There's
maybe 9?
Probably 9.
It's a single-digit amount of songs. They're all, the one drawback I could think of is if you're not into really long songs.
Yeah, the Czar probably will not be your favorite.
But there's a mixture of short and long songs on this record. And the long songs tend to have, the Czar has 4 different, suites. Yeah. 4 different parts in it. So, yeah, just pick one.
Yeah.
Pick the one you like the most.
If I had to pick 2, it would be Oblivion and Divination.
Yeah, those are great. They open the record. You got a lot of Braun in those.
Last Baron's pretty cool.
Last Baron's great. Crack the Skye.
Least favorite song, if I had to pick, probably Crack the Skye.
That wouldn't be my pick. And that is a Scott Kelly song that is awesome. We got one there. And Oblivion opening the record. Great song. Another one right there.
Yeah.
We're still 2 for 2. But it's hard for me. I can't really think of a weak song.
Yeah.
Maybe Ghosts of Corella, maybe. For
I
me,
like that one.
But they're all great. It's hard pressed. Because when I was listening to the record and prepped for this, I'm writing down listen to Oblivion, this first song. I put that in my best.
Yeah.
Divinations, put that in my best. And then Quintessence, I'm put that in my best because that's got the cool signal note part like Sleeping Giant. And then and just keeps going, and I'm getting through the record. I'm waiting to put something in my worst.
Yeah.
I'm waiting, and by the time I got the Last Baron, I'm sitting here and I'm well, this is the last chance. And then halfway through the song, I'm that's not a bad song.
That's what I'm saying. That's a hard one.
I can't. It's too hard. It's a great song. Great album.
Now to fast forward 2 years, in 2011, we get to The Hunter. A very big departure on Mastodon. One, it's not a concept album. They kind of changed their style a little bit. They go for more shorter songs.
That was the thing. So Blood Mountain, they start teetering with a little bit of more clean vocals. Crack the Skye has way more.
Yeah.
And so we're now at a point where it's a lot less of the Leviathan Call of the Mastodon style vocals. And we have more of the clean vocals of later Mastodon. Yeah. The Hunter is a weird record, man. Like, this is 2011, right?
2011.
To me, this seems almost necessary in a way, because it's a very much a transition record. They kind of, everything's really scatterbrained. Like, if you look at the titles of the songs, you can figure that out. If you listen to the lyrics, like I did, the lyrics are, some of them are less poetic and more on the nose than before, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
For me, like this record really didn't work for me. It was.
And it's one of those things, like, this is the opposite of the Crack the Skye situation, where, like, can you sum it down to one worst song?
Yeah.
I can.
So for me, yeah, when I was getting through it,
let's go for the best.
The opening song,
yeah,
Black Tongue, good song, one of
Yes.
the best. We keep that trend going.
Yes. Then we get to Curl the Burl.
Curl the Burl's pretty good. It's a single.
It's got a great groove, got a great kind of melody to it. Blasteroid, I like Blasteroid a lot.
Blasteroid's pretty good. Yeah.
Stargasm, awesome song.
I like Stargasm.
Octopus Has No Friends. Okay,
you're losing me.
You're kind of losing me.
You're losing me. See, this is what's fun. So when I was going through this record, it was at this point I started putting all of the songs in the worst category until I get to the end of the record.
Really? As I'm more like, okay, so let's just go through it.
Yeah.
All the heavy lifting. Okay, you're losing me. The Hunter, you lost me now.
By the way, Spectre Light is a good song. We haven't gotten to it.
Dry Bone Valley? We're kind of coming back up. I like Dry Bone Valley a little bit more. The Thickening.
That was on my worst.
And then, for me, the worst song.
The very worst.
Creature Lives.
Creature Lives.
What the fuck was this?
Yeah, that was my note to myself.
What the
It
fuck?
just says WTF.
This may be the worst Mastodon song?
So when I got to Thickening, right?
Yeah.
It was at that point I erased the other 5 songs I had in my worst column. And I was like, nope, The Thickening is bad. And then I got to Creature Lives, and I went, this is worse.
Yeah.
This was not. Spectre Light was good.
That's Scott Kelly.
That's the Scott Kelly song, so at least it holds true.
Yeah. Spectre Light was good, Bedazzle's Fingernails. And the Sparrow was... I've listened to the album 3 times this week. I forgot what the Sparrow was. I keep forgetting it's a thing. And I'm like, yep.
To be fair, it's been a week since I listened to it. And yeah, I don't remember the Sparrow.
So, worst song we both agree is Creature Lives.
Creature Lives and Thickening. They are... Oh boy.
Best song? You know what? I'll give it to... You said Stargasm. I'm going to give it to...
I didn't say Stargasm. You said Stargasm.
Okay, well, I'd give it to Stargasm.
I like Black Tongue. Yeah. And I like Spectre Light. I like Stargasm.
Blasteroid's
those are my 3 kind of top.
And we're not going to pick Curl the Burl because...
Curl the Burl's a single, and to me, it's not even the best song on the record, so I'm not going to put it in.
It feels like they listen to a lot of Queens of the Stone Age.
And that makes sense. And Josh Homme.
And they're like, let's do a record like this.
Yeah, Josh Homme was on Blood Mountain.
So that leaves to the hard part of the rankings.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
All right.
So from best...
to worst.
To worst.
Are you going first or am I going first?
I can go first.
Wade's going to go first.
Alright, so number 1, best album, Crack the Skye.
Whoa.
Yeah, like...
Dude, are you serious? Like, you're going to put that number 1?
Yeah. And then after that, Blood Mountain.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, I don't know.
Then after that, Leviathan.
Uh-huh.
After that, Remission.
Okay.
Then, The Hunter. No. Scratch that. Call the Mastodon. I kind of forgot Call the Mastodon.
Okay.
And then The Hunter.
Then The Hunter. So The Hunter's last.
The Hunter's last because it's never consistent in what it is. It's too scatterbrained. Like,
it's very much
I know it's a departure from having a concept and a theme. But the problem is when you go from something that's so thematical and so conceptual, and then it turns into... like, scatterbrain, let's just throw what's at the wall and see what sticks.
It's very much an album in transition, and I think I think this is kind of, I mean, it's them figuring out what, what it's like to not have a theme in mind and just kind of come up with songs. And I just don't feel it works. Like, I think this is them getting that out of their system.
Yeah.
And my list.
Okay.
Okay, my list.
Forgot your rankings.
Yeah. Crack the Skye is number 1.
Duh.
Yeah. All right. 2 is Call of the Mastodon.
You weirdo.
And then 3 is Blood Mountain.
Okay.
All right.
You got me.
And then I have Leviathan.
Okay.
Then Remission.
Okay.
Then The Hunter.
So I think, spoiler alert, The Hunter's probably going to be the worst.
I mean,
we'll see.
I don't want to spoil
I have a
nothing.
feeling
We'll
it might be, but we'll see.
We got 2 more records left.
Yeah, next week we're going to do Once More Around the Sun and Emperor's Sand.
Yep.
And we thought that the new album's come out this year. They announced that it's coming out, as this recording, it's coming out 2020.
Oh, okay.
So,
cool.
These are going to be the last 2 we're going to review for a while. So,
Yeah.
tune in next week.
Gives you plenty of time to listen to all the records, including The Hunter.
Hit subscribe, like, comment, share this video. Thank you, that's all. And remember, as always, rock and roll never forgets, and neither do we.